God himself who wrote it. When I was not a Christian, I was looking into it, one of the strongest bits of evidence that this is really God's book is that this makes sense as one book. That's an amazing thing. Nothing like it. And so what we're doing is we're trying to go through it very quickly, and we're doing an overview. Now, my mum's here today, and she's probably heard me give you this illustration, but my mum told me a story about herself when she was a little girl. When my mum was a little girl, she was born, her daddy was away in World War II. That's a long time ago. So when she was a very, very little baby, when she was just growing up, she didn't have daddy around. He wasn't there. And so her mummy would point at a picture and say, "This is daddy. This is daddy." And the picture was next to the bed. Well, eventually the war finished and daddy came home from the war, and there he was. And my mum said to her dad, man, get out of our house. And so, "No, I'm daddy." No, she says, no, that's daddy. And she pointed to the picture next to her bed. "That's my daddy, not you, man." Because she'd never met him, she didn't know who he was. She thought that the picture was her daddy, not her daddy when he was really there. Now, what we've got in the Bible is lots and lots of stories. They're like pictures, okay? But they're not the real thing. Just like her daddy wasn't the real daddy, was the real thing there. All of these pictures, all of these things that really happened through history, world events that God made happen, are there, but they're not really about those world events. They're actually pointing, like a picture points, to something else that's going to come. Because really, all of this book is all about Jesus. That's why we say as a church we're all about Jesus. And what we're going to do today is one of these stories, true story, things that really happen in history that God made happen. But they're not even really about that. They're pointing forward to something else. And actually,